Hi everyone and welcome to my 2019 painting and drawing tour. In this video I try to collect few of my art pieces that I made exactly since last January. So just to inform you, I stopped everything related to art 5 years ago, and last year I went back to it, and since then I try to make something good with this hobby. Mostly you are going to notice my improvement during this period. Those paintings you see are monochromatic studies. That means using only one color plus adding white and black to the whole process to build values. It helps to understand shades and lights and the colors between them. In the next pieces you might notice how the paint is muddy. That's because I didn't use the proper paper for it. I used a 19 GSM concept paper which doesn't hold the amount of water. In those paintings I tried to use professional paint on professional watercolor paper. It was exactly a 30 GSM concept paper which holds perfectly the water. In these ones, I think I tried to paint something at night and another in the daylight. And you'll see a second attempt of a girl sitting in the taxi at night, and I really like how I made the light source coming onto her face and other features. This is one of my favorite art pieces that I made for my dad. It's a portrait that I made with coffee. So in 3 cups I diluted coffee for the light values, and I made a very concentrated one for the darker ones. And I tried to build those values from the lighter to the darker, and I finished by using a brownish green for the eyes, the chin and the shirt. This is a piece that I made with graphite and which I'm quite happy and proud of. I used a 4B and a 6B graphite pencil for this one. This is another portrait that I made for my sister at a sunset, and I think I tried to recreate the mood and the colors in this scene, but honestly I think that it wasn't successful and it didn't turn the way I wanted. This is a charcoal portrait that I made for my cousin, and I really like this one because it was the first time I tried charcoal on textured paper, and also trying blurry backgrounds and I used a blending tool for the smooth surfaces in the face and the skin. Even if the features doesn't look like the same in the reality, but it stays one of my favorite ones. This is a painting I did before opening my Instagram, and mainly I thought that I would use it as an avatar for my social media, but I ended using it just one time. I love the color palette and how it turns, and I think it could be better if I added a background to it. This is a sunset illustration which I dislike actually. And from the other side, the famous Starry Night by Van Gogh. This is my first attempt to paint it, and it is a very interesting painting. And the techniques are unique and therapeutic in my opinion, because you are just playing with paint and building the painting with just adding strokes and dots. And now it's time to show you my Inktober's. Inktober is a monthly challenge made by an artist called Jake Parker, and this challenge is made in the purpose to improve your inking skills. Every year, a list of 31 themes is made by different artists. This year, I chose the official prompt list. The theme freeze, I represented an Eskimo mother with her kid. And when I was transferring the drawing to the proper paper, I used a blue carbon paper accidentally, which gave this blue vibe and mood, which I really love. This is one of my favorite ones because I try to catch the moment and recreate the feeling. This is also one of my favorite ones and the most liked picture on my Instagram, I guess. I used again the blue transfer paper to transfer the drawing, and which gave her a very interesting line art. And I used a golden glitter for her earrings. I really love this one. For the theme Enchanted, I made an illustration inspired by a scene of a Ghibli movie called The Grave of the Fireflies. You can go to my Instagram to see the rest of the illustrations and follow me there for more. Please be free to give me your opinions in the comment section. Thank you so much for staying until the end of the video. Please give it a thumbs up if you like it, and don't forget to hit the subscribe button for more content. Thank you so much, and bye.